hello everybody. Welcome back to the Midnight Hype. Today we're doing a reaction to God of War Ragnarök. Now, Dave chose this, and I would say this is a movie, but I don't think it's a movie. I think it's a video game. So we're doing something different today. But this is a 4K parents trailer with Ben Stiller, LeBron James, and John Travolta. I kind of...
What a lineup.
Yeah, right? Very far spread apart. But
right.
I kind of got a feeling what they're going to be doing here, even though I've never seen it before. I think I know what they're doing.
Let's see it.
Yeah, let's find out.
Ready in 3, 2, 1.
That's a great observation, John.
Ella said that.
Got posters of them.
Stupid.
No, I said I thought it was stupid.
Okay, you know what? This is
that his daughter for real life?
I mean, the God of
That's
War
not
dynamic
wrong.
plays out in every parent-child relationship. When that clicked for me, picked up my Leviathan axe,
Oh,
I
Lord.
felt truly close to my son for the first time.
I'm 17.
He's got a grown man voice. She's
Strong.
writing everything down.
What's going on, man? You're a little quiet today. Anything to add?
No.
No is good. No counts. You know, Quinn was where you're at about a month ago, and look at him now. Okay, last night, 2 a.m., I'm laying in bed. What am I thinking about? Kratos.
Are you kidding? That's me. Big time. It's common for me.
We believe you. Being too thirsty.
Oh, I'm hydrated.
Specifically, the time he tried to protect
He's
Kratos from
hydrated.
Baldur. And Kratos got so angry, he shot Kratos through the chest with one of those, like that spiky thingy.
There was an arrow.
Arrow, right, spiky arrow thing. I mean, nobody can hurt you like your kids, right?
Guess so.
What's going on beneath that headband?
I'm not even wearing one.
He's not...
No, you know, I mean, like if you were.
When Bronny said he'd rather play against me than with me. Shot in the heart.
Really?
I think we call that a breakthrough.
La breakthrough.
Some shots you just can't block.
Oh, my
I
God.
can see that now, Ben.
Kratos.
I cannot believe I missed practice for this.
He's
I
calling
want
himself
all the
Kratos.
breakthrough. Ella, why don't you ever hurt my feelings?
Okay, you're old and you're bald.
Just like Kratos.
Now, John, last week you said you were finally ready to wear your Kratos outfit to the farmer's market. How'd that go?
Incredible. I had people pointing at me going, no, that's a really great dad.
That's not why they were pointing.
Nah.
You were wearing a buckskin loincloth.
Ella, it's not Buck, it's Bear. And I get those points. Oh my God, look at that. Great dad.
So why aren't you wearing that stuff today?
Well, unfortunately, my armor bears the scars of a recent battle.
Oh, Lord.
He spilled a bunch of salsa on it.
That can happen, especially with the leathers.
Exactly. Tattletale.
Look, if it was easy, every dad would be dressed like this, right?
Does the costume really help?
I don't know. Does the costume really help when you play basketball?
Damn.
It's a uniform.
Damn.
It is a costume.
Oh, boy.
Damn. That was actually pretty funny.
Yeah. So, it's exactly what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
It's these parents trying to bond with their kids using this game as a bridge.
Right.
You know, so...
That was funny though.
I knew.
Ben Stiller, man. I mean, maybe it's all the makeup and stuff like that, but he doesn't look that bad. He's a little older now, but he doesn't look that bad. He actually looks pretty good for his age, you know? Especially when I think I just rewatched Meet the Parents.
God of War, let me see. I think I missed the last game. But
It
they're
was-
epic games.
It was
I love
good.
them.
Yeah, it was good.
God of
It
War
was.
are
I'm not gonna
epic
say it was
games.
good. It was great. It was actually a really fun, entertaining game, and they switched it up from what it used to be to what it is now.
Okay.
You know, before it used to be more third-person perspective. You were there, you see everything around. Now it's more up close. You're like right by
Over
his
the
shoulder.
shoulder.
Yep. You get to see what he sees in real time. You get to see his son.
It's almost first-person view, but not
Almost.
quite.
Not quite. Yeah, just enough to bring you in close to him. That way you can kind of see everything close up to what he's doing and what's surrounding him.
Yeah, I played the first, the second, the third. I think that's where I stopped at, the third game.
Yeah, this one, The last God of War, which is just called God of War, is good. This one's Ragnarok, and this one he goes up against Thor. It's a whole battle going on, and nobody knows it but him. But yeah,
I wonder if they're ever gonna make a movie out of this. I heard a rumor.
they should.
That
They should. They have to.
they had the rumor was a certain somebody was gonna play him, and I forgot who it was right now. It escapes my mind, but it's just a rumor. So I do know that Dave Bautista is trying to push for Gears of War movie. He's trying to get it out there.
Marcus Phoenix
Marcus Phoenix. He
was
wants,
Gears of War.
he wants
the main
to play
protagonist.
that role, and I think he's gonna pull it off.
Hell yeah!
You know, I would love to see that.
Get Terry Crews to be Coltrane.
Here's
You're
what
good.
I would like to hear from you guys. If there was a God of War movie in the works, who do you think would make a good, great Kratos? Who do you think?
Ooh, that one's rough. That one's a rough question.
Is it gonna have
because
to be some new, unknown person, or is it gonna have to be some big celebrity?
It doesn't have to be some big celebrity,
But you know that's what they'll probably.
But they'll get some big celebrity, somebody that holds weight.
Right.
You know, with their celebrity status, you know, that can draw people in.
Well, that's
definitely
what
not
nothing.
Chris Pratt.
If you look at 300, right?
Right.
If you look at 300, Gerard Butler was
Nobody.
He was a nobody.
He was a nobody.
He probably had other movies before that, but he was not known.
No, he was a nobody.
And that movie made him.
Yeah, made him to what he was. He was.
Yeah.
He was a nobody.
So-
And maybe they can cast somebody that could be able to suit that role and be able to act as well as they look. You know?
Yeah,
But
it's a tough one.
It's a tough one, but I do hope they make it. Look at Henry Cavill.
Yes.
I would have never expected this man to be the Witcher.
The Witcher. I'm watching it right now.
But he
actually.
became the Witcher. He embodied the role so well.
Yes,
he
he did.
played it so well that you don't see anybody else playing it. And
Now
this is
when
where
I
we
go
come to
home, I
Liam
have to finish
Neeson.
The
Liam
Witcher.
Neeson. I said,
You said Liam Neeson?
Neeson. This is where we cut to Liam Neeson. Liam Hemsworth.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's supposedly the new one for season 4, which is just a mistake. Netflix, if you're watching this, it's a mistake.
It is a mistake, but
Get
we don't
somebody
know.
else.
We don't know what's the
I don't know what happened
what's
there.
the beef with Netflix and
Henry, I don't know.
Because we know Cavill and Warner Brothers had clashing.
Right.
Because for a while he wasn't going to come back as Superman, but now he is, and now it seems like Netflix got a problem with it. Like, you're taking our guy, and we don't like that. So Henry, bye bye.
Which is so stupid because they could work around schedules because the movie's not even penned out.
Well, here's the thing: we don't know why
We don't.
he's leaving.
Yeah, we don't.
Netflix is The Witcher.
Yeah, we don't know why he's leaving The
and
Witcher.
I love him as The Witcher.
You know?
You know what's crazy about The Witcher? When The Witcher 3 came out, I wanted to get that game so bad, and I never got it. I missed out on it.
It's one of the best. No, you haven't because you can still play it right now and it'll still hold up. It's one of the best games that I've ever played in my life.
Wow.
And I'll say that, and I think there's a lot of people that would agree with me. One of the best games that you've ever played was The Witcher 3. It's such an amazing game. And the people that were doing it too, CD Projekt Red was a studio that published it, made the game. They made DLCs for it, and a few other DLCs, like some of them were free, some of them were paid, but you're buying this digital content, and it's like a whole new game, and that never happens. You're basically playing a whole new game. It looks different, the same feel with different characters. But just it looks different. Instead of being in the snow, now it's like in the summertime or it's in springtime.
Yeah, I've experienced that once with another game, which I can't remember right now, where I bought the DLC and it was a new game. I was like, oh, I was so excited that I bought this.
It's such a good feeling, you know, when people take care of their customers, of their fans.
Well, I'll tell you what, with the success of the show, you can reassure that another Witcher game will be coming out for these next gen consoles.
Yeah, and they have tons of books based on The Witcher. There's I think 6 or 7 books.
That's a lot.
So they have a lot of content to go through because it keeps going, and there's a lot more lore to be had and to be made into games.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of the second season of The Witcher right now.
Yeah, you're gonna enjoy it. Yeah.
I finished that episode.
Oh, you're almost done because we only have 2 seasons, right? I think the third one hasn't come out yet.
The third one hasn't come out yet.
Yeah.
I'm up to the part where his friend got turned into a boar, and there was that lady creature that was she was.
Did you finish that episode? Or
Yes,
no?
I did.
That was messed up, right?
It was. Yeah. It was great.
It was great, but it was like loneliness because he couldn't find anybody else. That he had to get a wisp. I think they're called. You know, and had to fall in love with this demon.
In her human form.
Right.
Pretty. Oh.
Right, she was disgusting. But
he
he just loved her so much because she kept him company.
And she was
even though
snacking
she
on
was.
him.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
What's going on here?
He looked like a box of high C, bro. Like you.
Oh man!
While he's sleeping too, in the boar form and everything like that.
He came out of the hole in the ceiling.
Oh my god! It was
she
creepy.
Was crawling on the walls and.
It was bad, man. That series is good.
Yes.
That series was excellent. So
you'll
God finish it and you'll want more.
What about a God of War series? Would you take that?
If done right, if the budget was to hire, and they have to compete. So the budget has to be kind of like Netflix, where they throw a lot of cash into it.
So you're gonna need a major studio.
Yeah.
You know, because of course Sony got pockets.
Yeah.
So they can, but they're probably gonna have to team up with another studio to do something like that. Yeah.
And the visual effects have to be on point because now you're dealing with.
It's got to be Witcher level because that's what you're gonna put it.
Yeah, it has to be that.
They do something like that. You got to top the Witcher.
How Disney throws money into their series, even the crappy ones, they spend a lot of money, a lot of cash in these series. And if you were to make a God of War series, it has to be like that. They have to inject it with a lot of money into their visual effects because that's the world you're building around, you know?
Speaking of God of War, Henry Cavill played in a movie called Immortals.
Correct.
Yes.
And this movie, Immortal, I went to see it in theaters. And I remember seeing it in theaters, and I thought it was the coolest thing.
It was cool.
That's the one with...
Mickey Rourke. Mickey Rourke? He played Hyperion.
Yeah, Mickey Rourke,
Yeah.
It was called The Immortals.
The Immortals, yes, and
they were all golden, right?
They
was
were
that
gods. Well, they had golden outfits.
Yeah, the armor.
Armor.
I remember that.
And they were gods. You had Zeus, Poseidon,
correct,
and all the others, and they were going up against the Titans. The only thing was, the Titans wasn't really Titans.
They weren't big.
Like these creatures.
I remember.
Instead,
nobody remembers this movie, and I thought this movie was amazing.
I liked it.
And it was
done different.
It was very familiar to me because it took a lot of things from 300, like the slow-mo kills.
Yes.
So one of the coolest things about that movie was when they did like a slow-mo kill or hit on the Titans. The Titans instantly turned slow motion.
Yeah.
And they were just going regular speed around them.
I like that.
Oh my god.
Now I gotta watch it.
Oh, I'm gonna put a clip on that in here. I'm gonna put a clip. Just so you guys can see what we're talking about because it's such an underrated movie.
It is underrated.
You know?
Because every time I watch it, I enjoy it. And it's not every time I get to watch it, but like, say you're flipping through a catalog on Netflix or Amazon, you'll see Immortals eventually pop up and you're like, oh yeah, this was good.
And they had the bow. The bow was what Hyperion was looking for.
Yeah.
The bow that
something
shot
like Icarus bow or something like that.
Yeah, it was the I forgot the name of the bow. Not Icarus, but the other one. She's like the god of hunting. I forgot her name. She was in charge of that, of the bow and arrow. It just needed the bow. Because once you drew the bow back, it made an arrow. So it was infinite. You could use that on anybody. And then you get hit with that, you're done.
We got to give that bow to the elf that Orlando Bloom played in Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings will be done in 15 minutes, bro. I'm telling you right now.
Orlando Bloom did his thing with that bow.
Single-handedly. Legolas, what did you do? I took care of everybody, just like you asked. Everybody's on the ground looking like smoldering ash with that bow just cooked. What happened to all the orcs? Oh, they ran. They went the other way.
Let's do Devil's Advocate. Orlando Bloom character.
Artemis's bow.
Artemis.
Artemis is the one. She's the god of like hunting. It's the Artemis.
Let's take Orlando's Bloom character and pit him against Hawkeye. Who'd win?
I'm sorry, Marvel, but I got my money on Orlando Bloom as Legolas. He would win.
Really? Yeah?
I think he would win.
But he only has the bow.
That's the thing. He's
got trick.
I was gonna say
arrows.
he got trick arrows.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So if you put those into play,
got edge.
Yeah, that's the edge. If you put those into play, he's got edge.
No,
but if you give that to Orlando Bloom, it's a wrap.
Tell us who you think would win in this fantasy pit against each other. Yeah, that's what it is.
That's true.
Fantasy. Yeah, because it's not gonna
I got
happen.
my money on Legolas.
I got my money on Hawkeye. I got my money on Hawkeye.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeves.
He does got a lot of tricks. But yeah, this I enjoyed this little funny Ben Stiller trailer for
it was
God of War Ragnarok because when it drops, this game is gonna be probably game of the year.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It just looks
Hands
so good.
down.
Yeah.
Don't bet against it. Don't do that.
Yeah, if you like this trailer reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe. Especially like and comment down below. We want to hear your thoughts, man. Who would win against Legolas and Hawkeye? Those are pretty good matches right there too, man. They're equally matched. I mean, Hawkeye does have the trick arrow, so he's like a little bit an edge above. But yeah, also notification bell. Hit that notification bell. It'll let you know when we drop content more like this. This was a nice little change up of a trailer. You know, it's more humor and everything like that in it. But we do a lot of trailer reactions, so check them out when you get a chance.
Also movie reviews.
And we do have a Twitter, and we also have an Instagram. Instagram is Midnight Hype Inc.
On Twitter, Midnight Hype.
That's right.
Okay.
And that's it. Just let us know down below what you think. And that's it.
Thanks for joining us on Midnight Hype YouTube.
Take it easy, guys.